1,000 things worth crying about, but not sure as. Haven't had sex in a little while, and I don't miss it at all. I think I'm just getting colder and colder and colder. Eventually, I'll be in the Arctic tundra. That's fine with me. I'll take this cave over everything they could offer me. And I've been thinking about how negative I come across, and it's probably not the most effective way that I can reach people, but I'm just too angry, I guess. But they say that anger is sadness turned inward, so I'm just lamenting, la 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 la, lamenting. I cried about a child abuse story last night for a good while. It just makes me want to vomit, thinking that this is the world that I live in, and people don't even notice how bad things are and how bad they have been. People are complaining because now it's impossible not to point out now. It's impossible to not notice how everybody is a zombie or overly sensitive candyass and not funny and not interesting. The same thing they keep repeating is so boring. And I realize that I'm part of this as well. So it's like every time I go online and I look at the same shit, I think, how are you any different? And I know that I'm different, but at the same time I think it's good to be humble like this, because the only reason why I'm different is because of the Lord, and the only reason why I don't have a smartphone is because I listen to the Lord. But I didn't know that that was Him speaking to me. So all these things that I'm aware of that other people seem oblivious to, He chose me to have this information. Lucky you, right? And I don't want to be a pessimistic Pamela, and I don't want to be a despondent Denise. Thank you for the turn signal, Ram. We love you. We appreciate you doing what you're supposed to do, because it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. There's a lot of stuff that people think they're supposed to do that don't make sense. Anyway, what was I saying? Where was I going with this? Oh, you were talking about how God gives you this knowledge and you just listen to Him. That's correct. I'm lucky to see it this way. As alone as I am, it's a good thing, because I can be with Him, so I'm not really alone. I'm trying to be more optimistic, but I can't help myself. myself sometimes. I just get so mad that I feel like optimism is unrealistic. But that's just part of it, you know. I'm just a human being and I go through these things. And I've taken so many of those pills that they tell you to take. I call mine the ruby pill because it's shiny and sparkly and shit. You know how they say take the red pill, everybody's on the blue pill, and don't take the black pill or you'll get too depressed. Well, I've taken black pills my entire life, honey. I'm pretty used to this shit, but thanks for the advice, kid. So I'm behind a Purity milk truck. I was just thinking, since everything else is a lie, that shit's probably tainted, right?